So when you teach lots of students, right? You have these high school students, right? So is there any time where there's like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore, or they're like dead, dumb face, just staring at you like whatever? How do you bring out that curiosity in them?
For me, it's easy because I'm curious.
Mm-hmm.
When I get curious, it's just fun.
Mm-hmm.
I love teaching. I don't know if you could tell or not, but I love what I do.
No, I didn't know.
I absolutely love what I do, and I'm not afraid to do crazy things.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was an English teacher. I know, shocker. But I was an English teacher for a while, and I'm scared to death, right? Huge fear. And I had to introduce a book by Shackleton, who was an explorer. I don't know if you know the story, but Shackleton was an explorer whose ship was frozen in the ice up in Alaska. And every single one of them lived because of his courage and because of what he did. And I'm like, okay, I'm an English teacher. How did I ever become an English teacher? Okay, let's get curious. Okay, what would be fun? And so I got this hat. Right, I got this fuzzy hat that my dad had, and I got this coat, and I'm in class, and I'm like, hey, wait, someone's at the door. Do you guys hear that? And my students are like,
what are you talking about?
And I'm like, hang on, just a minute. And I run out the door, and I put on my hat, and I put on my coat, right? And I come back in, and I'm like dragging my foot, and I'm like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You gotta help me. And all my students are like, what is going on? Right?
Yeah.
So I'm not afraid to be crazy. I'm not afraid. First of all, what would be fun for me? Someone standing there going, oh, we're going to be. No, that's not fun.
Yeah.
Involve me. Get me thinking. Get me talking. That's fun.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't happen very often now. When I first started teaching, it happened a lot. But I wasn't a teacher. I was asking students to regurgitate. Regurgitating is not teaching. Sorry, it's not. Hey, Google took that away. And so I learned that if I can teach my kids how to think, they're set for life.
Yeah.
But if I have them fill out worksheets and regurgitate, I'm superfluous. I'm not needed.
Yeah.
Because all you do is pull out your phone and go, hey, Google.
How do you do this? Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely, yeah.
But you can't ask Google how to think. You can't ask Google how to make decisions. You can't say, hey, Google, what's best for my life? It may give you an answer.
Yeah.
But is it the one you want?
Right.
Because you have to live with those consequences.
Yeah.
So get curious. What if? I know a lot of people say, what if is a bad question. Well, that's because they use it in a negative way. What if I do this and make $1 million?
That's a positive way.
Yeah. What if I write a book and it saves a life in Japan?
Wow.
Or it saves a life in Asia. I get letters. I'm not bragging now. I don't want this to sound like I'm bragging, but I get letters from all over the globe of people who have found my book exactly when they needed it. And it saved their life.
Wow.
And it's not my message. I was just the catalyst it came through.
Right.
If I hadn't had the courage to step up and write this book, that person may have died.
Yeah.
I've never been to Japan. I mean, wow, Japan? Seriously? I have a friend in Japan. I have friends in Australia, Canada, all because of this thing called the internet.
Yeah.
And a website and a book and some programs.
Beautiful. And you did that because you were called to.
Yeah.
And because you were called to, you saved lives. I love that. That's like, wow.
I'm not letting my fabric piece be dark and gray and tattered.
Yes.
My fabric is going to shine bright.
Yeah.
I want people to look at that and go, whoa, who was that? I say, that's a divine daughter of God who lived into her purpose and did what God asked her to do. You can do the same.
Awesome.
To be notified of our newest YouTube videos, be sure to click the subscribe button here. Head over to our new website for the latest gifts and promotions. For more videos like this one, click this playlist here.